Have you noticed all these long lines at your neighbors' homes for open houses and hearing about all these fantastic bidding wars and people getting enormous amounts of money for their home? Are you blown away by the selling price that Mr. and Mrs. Smith, your next door neighbors of the last 30 years, actually got for their house, and are blown away by the fact that somebody was willing to pay that price for a house that you yourself don't even think it's worth? Does that sound like you at all? One of the most common conversations we've been having lately is from people who are local to the area where we're selling tons of homes, and they're moving extremely quickly. And what's blowing people's minds is the fact that these numbers are even higher than they ever dreamed possible. Let me explain to you why Mr. and Mrs. Smith were able to get out of town with so much cash in their pocket. Pricing strategies are the key. Just because they sold for, let's throw a random number out there, $650,000, and you think your house is a little bit better, pricing your house at $660,000 is probably the wrong way to go in many, if not most cases. What's working best with the current state of the market being what it is, with this low inventory that we keep hearing about, which I tend to disagree with, and I'll discuss in a future video. But what's been working best is coming in and saying, what is the bottom line number that the home is worth on the lowest end? Understanding that if we can get enough people into your house who are interested at that low end of your fair price range, that creates demand. The law of supply and demand is the key to success, and the bidding war is only a byproduct of that law of supply and demand. With the real estate market being as hot and frenzied as it is today, is now the time to seize the opportunity to move up to that next level home, that luxury home, or maybe even cash out of your existing home and relocate to a completely different lifestyle. Let me give you a real world scenario. Recently, we had a homeowner give us a call and say, yes, I see what's going on in the market, and I think it's time for us to make that move. We want to get the most money possible out of our house. Two other homes, very comparable in size, style, and the recency of renovations, right down the block from them. When we spoke with our client, and yes, they became our client, very successful one. When we spoke with this client, we explained to them, pricing your home in between or above either of them is probably going to be a somewhat fatal mistake. And I say somewhat because yes, they can sit there and succeed, but if they wanted to do this in the right time frame that worked for them because they had made the decision to pack up and get out, pricing just below was the key to their success. By pricing it below, when we did our open house, 20, 30 people showed up, and guess what? We got dozens of offers on the property, which put our client in a position to have the leverage to say, hey, the bidding war is on. Who's going to be not only top dollar, but best terms for the seller? So here we are sitting down with our client on a Monday night discussing multiple offers, while the other two homes that were sitting on the block had absolutely zero attention. And at the end of the day, guess what ultimately happened? The home that came in priced the lowest actually sold well above the asking price on that higher priced home. If you're interested in finding out what your home really could sell for and determining how to create that bidding war for your home, give me a call at any time, 516-248-5007, or obviously you can text or DM us here at any time.